evening. I'm Jenny Jones, and we're coming to you live from Jackson's Celebrity Roast, volume number 3, honoring number 3, Dwyane Wade. And who's roasting him tonight? Our beloved Mr. 305 himself, Udonis Haslam, and our newest arrival, Jimmy Butler.
Host Jason Jackson discusses his roastee selection process and, in true go big or go home fashion, how he landed Dwyane Wade his biggest catch yet.
Well, this was the hardest one. This was back in 2016. I asked Dwyane, as kind of the first rollout of a bunch of people, I wanted to figure out over the next decade who I was going to be able to roast. And Dwyane promptly said no, and then promised me, though, when he retired, that I would be able to roast him. So when that announcement came, I was right on the heels of that. I think in January, I actually put in the official ask, got the yes in April, I think it was, and he's been pissed at me ever since.
This roast is very special, as it's the third installment celebrating Miami Heat's number 3 and 3-time NBA champ, Dwyane Wade.
3 is a magic number, so the magic continues to follow.
Magically, this roast was like a family reunion. It was a relatively who's who of Heat family that were in the house to help roast and celebrate the Heat legend.
Coach Riley's here. Udonis is on the dais. Jimmy Butler's on the dais. Shane Battier's in the audience. The after-party cupcakes are from Ray and Shannon Allen. So this is a Heat event, man. And listen, Heat family's not a hashtag.
As they say in the Magic City, there's no place like home, and there's no player like Miami's own D. Wade, and no sports star bigger here in South Florida.
You know, for a decade and a half, he thrilled us. Gave us 3 championships. Look around. Where's that elsewhere for any great Miami Heat champion, for any great sports champion in South Florida? There's no one like Dwyane Wade.
And Jack's reason for the roast season is?
Jax Fan Foundation tries to find small problems and fix them. You know, there's a lot of organizations trying to cure diseases and definitely trying to take care of education and welfare. We touch all those things, but we try to identify small groups, individuals, and just find wrong and make it right. What we try to do with the roast is we send and spread our message, but with the roast we uplift someone else that's already doing those great things.
Now, without further ado, the man of the hour, or rather the butt of the jokes, Mr. Wade County himself.
A lot of things that we do, especially in this format, is for our community, and it goes back into our community. So I'll take some jokes, I get hit with some jokes, to be able to raise some money to give back and better our communities.
And with friends like these, Wade certainly doesn't need enemies. The Heat's newest star, Jimmy Butler, dishes on his roasting skills and hints at what's in store for his friend.
I ain't never done this before, so it's finna be a time. It's definitely finna be a time. I'm a hooper, a Uno champ, a domino physician. So we talking about out here like ragging on people, like cracking jokes. That's not my expertise. I got some up both of my sleeves, but I haven't spent time with D. Wade like that all summer, you know, free agent, traveling the world, drinking wine, all of that. Like, I haven't spent time with my dog, like one of my best friends, my brother, my mentor. I'm on your ass tonight, but outside of all of that, like, I'm glad that I get to be around him. I really am.
All in all, it was a fun and fabulous event. But just like Vegas, what happens inside the actual Jax Celebrity Roast stays inside the roast, as no cameras or recorders were allowed, and a separate ticket was needed to get to the funny. But here's a sneak peek at what we were able to capture on camera, just for you.
And, you know, it's what next gen is about to do to help this gang.
So until the next time, or rather the next victim, I'm Jenny Jones, and you have been keeping up with the Joneses.